I'm at the base of Sierra Bonita here in WeHo. What's that? Is this Wattles?
Yeah.
I thought it was Sierra Bonita. No, it is Sierra Bonita. So you can see that the house is on fire, that the hill is on fire right here in Hollywood, California, which is insane. It's insane. It's a total. People are leaving their homes up here in Hollywood. They're driving away from their houses. I don't know if they're fleeing their homes up there, but the hill is on fire. You can see the burning right here. That hill right there is on fire, and this is at the base. So this right here is Hollywood Boulevard right here. So if you keep going right down there is Avenue of the Stars, where all the stars are on the ground. This is the house is on fire right there? Yeah, that house is on fire right there. This is absolutely insane and wacky. This is insane. Sorry about that. Pardon me. Nice shirt, dude. Like that a lot. That's great. I agree. Fuck every one of them. You'll like my channel, Delete Lawz, on YouTube. You'll really like it. I'm glad the cops actually have to do real work instead of just harassing us, arresting us, raping us, killing us. It's just, I just can't stand them. You know what I mean? So, some of them are decent. It's funny, I was in jail this year for 4 months, and you wouldn't believe it, but some of the jail guards are actually decent human beings.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, because I've hated them all. But there was a couple jail guards that looked out for me, actually. It was insane. I mean, I'm also famous, so that helps. But there was a couple jail guards that could have put me in the hole a couple times, and they didn't. So, but most of these jackboot thug pigs right here, I got a video just now where a cop was trying to redirect me, started yelling at me. I said, "What are you yelling at me for, bro?" You should see the video. It's on here, or I'd pull it up. I don't know if it's a direct energy weapon. I think it's homeless encampments is what I think it is. I got a cop card. Hold on a second, I'll give you a cop card. Look at that. Look at the smoke in the air. Look how much smoke there is. Look at the smoke. Holy shit. Look how much smoke is in the air. So what's going on right now, I'm at the base of Hollywood Boulevard and Sierra Bonita, and the cops all up and down this Hollywood Boulevard right here have got, I mean, you don't understand. This is like something out of a movie scene. Every single one of these roads is closed off. This is Hollywood Boulevard at 8:30 at night. You shouldn't be able to walk on this road right now. But this is insane. If I walk down, can you see the smoke in the air? Do you see that right there? That's smoke. That's not just haze from the headlights. That's smoke. That's smoke in the air. That's just so unbelievable. And these cops have been absolute pricks. Absolute. Not these particular pair of pigs right here, but the other pigs have been pigs. There have been some real dickhead cops. I've got a few videos when I wasn't live. Dickhead cops who are absolute dickhead cops. These ones I haven't even interacted with at all, so I can't say that these particular couple cops here are pigs, but the cops I talked to earlier were pigs. These guys may not be. These guys may be great guys. I have no idea. But this right here, folks, is Hollywood Boulevard. I don't think you understand what's going on here, the level of weirdness that's happening right here in Hollywood right now. See all these people? Look at the smoke in the air. You can see the smoke in the air with the helicopter lights. Do I have cop cards in here? Got a couple cop cards. Didn't I have... Do me a favor, you guys, double tap on the screen, double tap. Look at that smoke. Holy shit. Hollywood is literally on fire. This is surreal. This is surreal. Nobody said the cops were robbing people after they evacuate. Nobody's made that claim. Certainly not on this channel, we have not. It's really like a scene out of a movie. Like, it really is. I haven't seen anything like this before. It's the first time I've seen anything like this in Hollywood. Hang on, I'm gonna walk down. Any cop cards? Okay. I'm gonna pop down a little bit and see if I can get a better view here. Do you see this right here? You should not be able to walk right here right now. I mean, you can cross right here, but this place is typically packed. So is this road blocked off down here too? You guys don't understand what's going on in Hollywood, California right now. This is actually surreal. I've never seen anything like this before. So So I think I can walk up that road right there. Just don't know where it's going to lead as far as... This is a surreal situation. Very few times am I in a situation where I feel like it's chaos. But this is actually chaos. The people are coming down from the Hollywood Hills because the hills are on fire. Yeah, they said 2025, all truths would come to light. Well, we've had this homeless problem, they call it a homeless problem, that we refuse to address. And you guys are all gonna find out that these fires were caused from homeless encampments. That you're gonna find out. Because it's such chaos and the roads are so dark, I'm really limited to what I can do. This is Hollywood, California right now. Do me a favor, you guys, double tap that like button. Take your finger and just double tap right on your screen. Just take your finger and do that for me a couple times. I'm gonna go back over to the other position and see if I can see if the fire is still burning up the hill. No, Nicole, I've lived in Los Angeles, California for 25 years. We've never had anything like this, ever. I was gone for a couple years in Ohio and Nevada. Yeah, this is absolute chaos. I just talked to Jeff fucking Lloyd. If you guys don't know who Jeff Lloyd is, he's from a documentary that I produced called The Terry Era. He's in his house and there's a fire all around him right now. I tried to get up the hill to get him out of there, but they wouldn't let me up the hill to get him. Maybe I'll go back and try to get him again. Holy shit, look at that smoke. Yes, the Hollywood Hills are on fire. We had the fires in the Palisades. You're not gonna believe it. The Palisades fire burned down my investor's house. His beautiful house in the Palisades.
We got over here just as they roped everything up here as close as possible. I can see they are paying for
Great. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to catch your cord there. Whoa, why are you pushing me? I'm a member of the press. I get more views than they do by far. I am a First Amendment press pass. I'm a First Amendment auditor. I have almost 1 million subscribers. I get more views than them by far. Not even close. Okay, then bring them. If you're gonna let them up there, you're not gonna let me up there. What's your name and badge number? Walker? What is it? Walker, what's your badge number though? I can't hear you, brother. Sorry. Going for what? No, I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming right now. 743? See, I'm a member of the press. I've been a member of the press for years. This is what I do for a living is I cover events. You can't say that because they're state-run media and I'm an independent journalist that they have more privileges than I do. Okay, get your supervisor then. You said if we're a member of the press, we can go up there closer. I don't know why you would discriminate against me. That doesn't make any sense at all. As a matter of fact, there's been a recent ruling out of Texas that says that you can't deny me to be press. Just so you know, there's a circuit court case out of Texas that just happened this year from another First Amendment auditor. You can't give these people special press passes, but not give me the same press. You can't do that. Mr. Walker, what happens is, though, when I sue, you get sued. You can't do that to me. I'm a member of the press. Now, I don't know if these guys are members of the press, but I can show you I'm a member of the press. Sure. But you just said a second ago that they could go up there, but I couldn't. I want to get the better shot as well because I have a huge channel with a huge audience. This is like Plessy versus Ferguson, separate but equal. This is not equal. You can't say that they can get a better shot than I can get. Okay. He's not a firefighter. He's a cop. You have to fight for your rights. What the hell are you talking about, buddy? You have to fight for your rights. If you don't fight for your rights, you don't get any rights. And so go ahead and explain to me, though, how these guys are press and I'm not press. All I do is cover events. That's all I do. No offense to them. No offense to you guys at all.
But you were get up on our thing, and that's not cool.
I wasn't trying to get up on your thing. I didn't need to get up on your thing. You should be fighting for my rights as well. You should be with me saying, wait a minute, he is a member of the press.
But you don't have the proper gear.
I don't have the proper
fire training?
Did you say I don't have the proper gear?
Like, or do you have your fire gear and stuff like that on you?
Is my higher gear? I don't know what you're saying. I mean, I'd like to know. I'm inquisiting respectfully. I'm not being mean to you at all. I'm not calling you names.
But see, the thing is that all this fire is not safe for you not to have a face mask.
You're telling me that face mask is going to keep you safe, but I'm not safe.
Okay.
I'm just asking.
Yes, absolutely, way better than no face
That
mask.
so.
N95 is going to be a lot better.
No, I agree. An N95 is a pretty good mask, but it's not going to keep me safe from the fire.
It's going to keep you a lot safer breathing in.
So then you're not safe either.
No, I'm not safe at all.
Oh, so
I'm a dumbass.
okay. So,
They have a fire
but does that change that I'm a member of the press? It doesn't change anything.
What's your live?
You doubt I am?
What's your live?
Delete Lawz. Go to Delete Lawz on YouTube right now.
Delete Lawz?
Go to Delete Lawz on YouTube and you tell me if I'm not a member of the press. I don't care either. I don't care either. You know what you are? You're the status quo. You're like a loyalist. From when during the Revolution War, there were people like you who were the cancer. They were called snakeheads. They were called copperheads. Yes. Yes. I'm just letting you know, bud. Someone let me know that Justin Pulliam ruling that happened in Texas, if you could, please. Let me know the Justin Pulliam ruling out of, I think is it the Fifth Circuit in Texas, where they said that you can't deny independent press the same rights or the same right to be press as you would independent journalists. That's right, big or small, same rights. Same rights. I think Benjamin Franklin said those who would give up essential liberty for a little bit of safety deserve neither. And you would be fighting against our rights.
Wait, what? I didn't know.
Benjamin Franklin said those who would give up essential liberty in the name of safety deserve neither.
They're containment a little bit. If anybody can tell me what the containment is on it, I'll appreciate it.
Oh, the fire's right there, huh?
Yeah, but like you can see, it's getting bad on that right side.
Oh, damn, they're dropping water.
Water drop right there.
Yeah, they're trying to get that spot contained because that one will flare up pretty bad.
Hey, Death Angel, one of you guys look up that case for me out of Texas. Go to Justin Pulliam's channel. There was a circuit court ruling that said the independent journalists get the exact same rights as state-run media journalists. And you can't discriminate against me, because if they discriminate against me and they... Oh, there it is right there.
They did let her in. She does have the credentials. That is a news anchor over here. We currently cannot go past this line. We have to have
This is
credentials as a news
the
anchor.
Sunset Fire. We're looking at the Hollywood Hills right here. We're just off of, we're right near Hollywood Boulevard.
I'm not looking up at the live updates. This fire looks so much better than the one that
People's houses up here. They have this side contained.
It's quite a shit show. You have no idea. Yeah, I'm really sorry that you guys don't know. You guys don't understand. Hey, here's the deal. Look up that circuit court case out of Texas that Justin Pulliam, it just happened in Texas. I'm not sure if it's the Fifth Circuit, which circuit it was, but here's the deal. Look that case up for me, please, because these coppers tried to let state-run media up, and when I went up, they tried to stop me, and I said, you can't stop me. There it is. Oh, Pulliam. Okay, so it's Pulliam versus Fort Bend, Texas. Accept all. You got it. Right on, Mr. Wild Wolf. I appreciate that. For those of you that don't understand, you will never understand. If you give up your liberty in the name of some idea of safety, you'll get neither. You will get neither. You have to understand, you have to fight for your rights. It's 2024 Pulliam versus Fort Bend County, Texas. So that's case law right there. So Walker can't let up this media and say, you guys can go up there, and then say, you can't go up there because you're not a state-run media. You do that. Pulliam versus Fort Bend. Got it. I can't. And I won't break the law, and I won't go to violence. So anybody saying break the law or go to violence, I simply won't do it. I will not break the law, and I will not go to violence. I can't do that, Lana. I can't just go around. So if I go around this crime tape, then I've broken a ordinance, statute, or code, and I can't do that. Only under extreme circumstances where I'm willing to be arrested. Interesting. Interesting. I'm glad you put that. Oh no. Don't get rid of People News. He's a friend. He may have said something that you didn't understand, but he's a good dude. I agree with you. Australians are free. I won't break the law, and I will not promote or go to violence. This is going to be chaotic here. It's going to get worse if they don't get this fire out. We are really locked down. There's helicopters all over the place. Each one of these streets is shut down. This is Hollywood Boulevard, and there's people amassing. Look at that. Got you. Wow, this is insane. I have never seen anything like this in Hollywood, and I've been here for 23 years out of the 25. Yeah, I hope Chevy's getting better. Yeah, the smoke is thick. Lots of people out here. You're always going to have those copperheads, people who don't give a shit about your liberty, don't give a shit about your freedom, don't give a shit about your rights. Always going to have people like that. Always going to be people who say stupid shit, and you just have to fight through that. You don't got to stick around, brother. Matter of fact, I'll send you packing, bro. Go to another channel. I don't give a shit what you think. I really don't. I have every right to be here, and I have just as many rights. If this press is allowed to a certain area, I'm allowed to the same area. We don't stop. We don't stop. Can you guys do me a favor? Put Team DLZ in the chat if you're a member of Team DLZ. Team DLZ rolling through the chat. So you guys heard what the copper said, right? He said you have to have a press pass. That's what that copper walker right there said. He said I have to have a press pass. Okay. Okay, there's a bigger plan in place. Team DLZ, roll through the chat. Team DLZ. Soy Leals here. What's going on? Jeff Vecchone, what's going on? I don't see the hill on fire as much as it was. They dropped several. We don't stop, Call of Duty Auditor. So this is press. That cop Walker right there let him up, but denied me access. Did the officer let you up the hill a little bit closer?
No, we didn't go that far. I just
Right.
wanted to get some of the drops.
Sure. But he let you go through the yellow tape, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the media.
Oh, because you're media? Oh, okay.
Of course, yeah. There's some looting going on, so that's why they only allow.
Cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for your time. Good luck with your shot. She didn't do anything wrong. I got nothing against her. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. The smoke is thick. See the headlights right there? That's smoke right there. You see that? That's smoke in the air. Pretty crazy, huh? Oh no, Pixie. I wish I had a 92 mask right now. I really do, of course. Just because it filters out the particles that can go in your nose that make you sick or get a headache, of course. But I don't have one of those N92s right now, so I just have to kind of... Yeah, you won't get a notification. YouTube will not give you a notification. What was really crazy to me in this whole thing was the level of entitlement by this one right here. The level of entitlement, how she really thought that she was better than me because she's a state-run media operative. This cop's going a little too fast for how many people are here, but it's pretty typical. Here it comes again here. Man, it is really, really smoky. Look at that. Holy shit, look at that. Wow. Yeah, you're not kidding. I'm at Sierra Bonita and Hollywood Boulevard. Mr. Walker, did you come up with the supervisor yet? Okay, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I understand, man. I don't want to give any problems. I just want my rights respected, you know? Yeah, man, I'm not violent and just doing my job as a journalist, you know? So I want to do nothing but aid the assistance of making sure that we have some order at the same time. What's that? No, I mean, I'm doing my job, you know, and there was a case in 2024 called Pulliam versus Fort Bend, where Justin Pulliam out of Texas sued because the police didn't give him the same rights as they gave other journalists, because we have a First Amendment right. And so if you're going to allow other journalists to walk up the hill to get a better shot, and I tell you that I'm a journalist, I don't need a press pass. And I don't want to spend my time suing cops who are not bad cops. So I don't know if you're a bad cop or not, you know what I'm saying? I hope not too. But if my rights are not respected, then I will sue you, you know? So yeah, no, I appreciate that. And like you saw, I was willing to de-escalate and talk it out with you, and you know what I mean? I'm not looking to cause any controversy for you. I want you to get through this difficult time. I just want my rights respected. You know what I mean? Yeah. And literally more people will watch my broadcast than the state-run media broadcast.
I'll probably watch it after this.
It's delete Lawz, dude. You're welcome to watch it. Yeah, I'm not a real big fan of cops, but only the bad cops, okay? It just sucks that 9 out of 10 of your brothers are shitheads, but there's 1 out of 10 that are pretty good.
Bad ratio.
It's a horrible ratio. Well, it attracts psychopaths. You know what I mean? It attracts bad people.
How do you say that?
I've been doing this for a long time, brother. A long time. I mean, unfortunately, there's more bad cops than good. You know, now when I was wrongfully incarcerated and I was exonerated for that, I was in jail for 4 months, and I learned in jail, I figured that all the jail guards would be pricks, but they weren't. There was a couple in there that were decent human beings, so it kind of changed my position on cops. Made me think that there has to be a couple good ones. There has to be a few good ones, you know? If there was a few good ones in the dungeon where I'm completely helpless, then there's got to be a few good cops out here when I'm not helpless. So I've kind of changed, and then I'm friends with a guy named Detective Matt Thornton, and he kind of changed my perspective as well. No, he's on YouTube. You can look him up, Detective Matt Thornton. But he's a good guy. So kind of changed my perception. But at the same time, as soon as you deny me my rights, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's like F you, dude. I don't know if you're a good cop, bad cop. But as soon as you deny me my rights and I quote you the case law, then I'm like, you know what? Go pound sand, dirty JBTP. You know what I'm saying? Jackboot thug pig.
Okay.
But hopefully that's not you, Mr. Walker. Hopefully you're not a dirty JBTP. It's on the internet. You can look it up, JBTP.
Do you know what caused the fires, more or less?
No, we don't have a cause.
But what, 20 years I live in this area, so approximately, what should we do?
Well, right now, we evacuated everything north of here. You know, I can't tell you because we haven't affected the evacuation on the south. But
JBTP rolling through the crowd. JBTP rolling through the crowd. Thanks, Danelle. Appreciate you.
I'm below sunset.
Oh man, the smoke is heavy.
It hasn't been affected yet. But
Smoke is heavy and thick. And I have to put my hoodie over my nose here. You know what you're going to find out? You're going to find out it was a homeless encampment, or you're going to find out it was a down power line. That's what you're going to find out. And then this ridiculous bullshit radical leftist media is going to say, oh, it's because of global warming. No, it's not. It's because of either a homeless encampment or a down power line. That's what it's from. They're going to tell you, oh, yeah. It's because climate change.
What should we do? I don't know if you're...
What should we do?
Yeah, what should we do? He said basically, it's kind of in general terms, they say yes. Okay, good.
Officer Walker. I want the same rights. That's all I want. I went under the crime tape to let him know that my rights were not being respected. Yeah, Jim. You should smell this place. I just don't want to put myself in a position. So, you know, I've made some mistakes as a First Amendment auditor, and you never want to put yourself in a position where the cops can arrest you. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you got to stand your ground. You got to take the ride for the people. But 99 times out of 100, you don't want to take that ride. You don't want to go to jail. Because once you go to jail, the prosecutor and the judge are both against you. And the judge will see no reason, and the prosecutor will only see the reason of the police. So you don't want to put your... Now, just so you know, I have grounds to sue Walker right now. That's Walker there. And the reason I have grounds to Walker is because he let other journalists up there, but not me. And that's going to be grounds to sue under Pulliam versus Fort Bend, or Fort Bend, Texas. So you don't want to give these guys the power over you to incarcerate you, because if you get incarcerated along the ride, either one of these guys might put those torture cuffs on real tight, which gives you lifetime neuropathy damage. If you allow these guys to arrest you, if you put yourself in a position where you can be arrested, what can happen to you can be atrocious. Your whole life can get turned upside down. Don't want to get arrested. It is not your goal to get arrested. I understand you want to be a hero. You are a hero. Just you going on the street and being pressed makes you a hero, but you don't want to get arrested. Because when they arrest you, anything can happen to you in the process. Remember, these are the only guys who arrest you. The torture cuffs are going to go on super tight, always. Then you get to the dungeon, and now these guys drop you off with people who have no accountability to anybody. You guys should see the crowd going on here. This is really getting a lot of people over here. That's funny, F. You're funny. It's looking worse. It's looking much worse because that's not fog. This is smoke. You see this right here? This is not fog. You see that right there? That's smoke. This whole area is smoky as fuck right now. You have no idea. Yes, the Hollywood Hills are on fire. This is Hollywood Boulevard right here. I'm on the corner of Hollywood Boulevard and Sierra Bonita. We are in smack dab right in the center of Hollywood, California, right now. Yeah. How you doing, Sergeant? My name's ChilleDeCastro. It's nice to meet you, sir. It's my pleasure. So listen, I'm a First Amendment auditor. I got millions of people that follow me. Only 630,000 on YouTube, but I've been a journalist for years. Now, the 2024 case of Pulliam versus Fort Bend, Texas, clearly states that you have to allow me the exact same rights to uphold my rights, just like you would uphold the rights of any state-run media. Because the people who are watching this, they don't trust state-run media. They trust me, but they don't trust those people. So if you let them up that hill, now I have grounds to sue Walker now. I'm not going to sue anybody. I don't want to sue anybody. I don't want to cause any problems, dude. I just want you to respect my rights. You know what I mean?
What do you want?
So if you're going to let them up to get a better shot, I want you to let me up to get a better shot. I don't know. Mr. Walker let a couple people up there earlier. They came down already. I interviewed them when they came down. I asked him if he let them up. He said they did. No problem, man. Listen. Yeah, CBS. So CBS has no more extra rights than I do. Pulliam versus Fort Bend, Texas. So I'm not, dude, you're my brother. I'm your brother. I just want you to respect my rights as a journalist. I've announced I'm a journalist. Right now, there's 500 people watching. I'm a journalist. This is what I do. I have millions of people that watch my videos. Just give me the same rights that you give any other journalist. That's all.
You want to walk in and
Yeah, I want to get a better shot for my audience. I mean, just like anybody else. And I'm not going to break the rules.
do me a favor?
Yeah,
You do me a favor? You stay along the path.
no problem.
Side.
God bless you, sir.
Yep. All right. Good luck to
God,
you, sir.
thank you, sir.
Hey, be careful, okay? Because it's dangerous.
I will be careful, I promise. Thank you. Appreciate it, Sergeant. If you give me your card, I'll send you in a...
Will you wait around first?
Sure, I will. You bet, no problem, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, before I went to jail, man, I was a lot harsher. But since I got out of jail, I there were some good jail guards. So I figured if there was decent jail guards, there must be some decent cops somewhere. Do you know what I mean? There has to be a decent cop somewhere.
You know as far as I do that
Half of cops are horrible.
95% of the cops are trying to do the right thing.
95%?
Yeah.
Oh, all right, then let me ask you this. How many have a drop gun? How many are carrying drop drugs? I've been doing this a long time, man. I've been doing this a long time. All right, fine. Then let me search your car. Let me search your ankles. Pull up your pant legs right now. What about in the console? You got something in the trunk? No. Just in case you step on your own dick? Hey, I've shaken your hand. I've been cordial. I've been respectful. I'm saying that half of cops carry a drop gun, carry drop drugs. Half.
You know what? If you think it's a drop gun, but you know what? Yes, more than half the cops do carry a backup gun.
A backup gun?
Yes.
Oh, so it's not a drop gun then?
Not a drop gun.
Do you think 95% of cops are good?
I think 95% of cops are trying to do the right thing.
Trying to do the right thing.
Yes.
I think it's much less. Maybe I've only encountered the bad cops, but the audience here watching, they
don't believe it, huh?
No, because we only see road pirates trying to steal your money, pulling you over for your license plate light is out, and then get out of the car, and then you go in torture cuffs, and they call it being detained. But since I've gone to jail, I'm much more willing to try to work with you guys instead of just being a hardcore hammer. Because I thought when I was in the dungeon, I thought to myself, I've become the same hammer that cops have become, where every cop is a nail and I'm the hammer. Just like I think a lot of cops see us as I'm a nail and they're the hammer. And so since I got out of the dungeon, I had 4 months to lay in the dungeon and think. And I thought to myself, I need to give every cop a chance until you show me that you're not going to be respectful to me. And then, so I show respect now before I show disrespect.
I don't want to.
No, go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Can I get the last 4 of my incident?
And like we found out here today, you understood. I explained to you the case law, and you were like, okay, you're right. And you respected my rights. I got nothing but positive things to say about you. Okay, you guys, if you guys...
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
When you go up there?
Yeah.
You're not letting anybody in the park.
I got that.
You're going to be able to go in the park.
No problem.
Okay.
But I'll be able to get the fire that's blazing right there. You see that fire on the top of the hill right there?
Yeah.
I can't get this shot from down there, but up here I can get the shot. And that's...
You can get the better shot from down there.
You think so?
Yeah. From the station? Dude, I can see the whole hillside ablaze.
The whole hillside. Wow.
Yeah.
Are they going to get it out?
I hope so.
Listen, I'll shake your hand.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your time.
Good luck to you. Be careful with that.
I will, sir. Appreciate it. You guys are seeing the evolution of First Amendment auditing from my perspective. You guys are seeing the evolution. Man, it is smokier up here than it was down there. Every single, because this is a hill, I'm going up a hill, so every single step I go up, it's a little smokier and a little smokier. And the wind is so intense. There's a fire right there. You can see the top of the Hollywood Hills burning. Holy shit. Holy shit, look at that. I couldn't see that from the road. Nobody could see that from the road. That's the top of the Hollywood Hills right there burning. So look, I'll continue to talk about this, but this cop right here, you got to call him a police officer. You can't call him a pig. And the reason why we call him a police officer is he respected my rights. And not only that, he upheld my rights. So you got to give credit where credit is due. Holy shit, the smoke is heavier up here big time. Wow. And part of the reason why I got his card was in case I run into other coppers, I can explain to them that the officer down, I think he's a sergeant. He calls himself a sergeant. They go by sergeant. I find the militarization of police horrific. Wow, it's way worse here. The smoke is way worse. Do you see that? That's smoke. I'm walking through it. And I'm walking uphill. Wow, holy shit. Holy shit. Can you guys see it? Holy shit. Look at that. Holy shit, the whole hill's on fire. See each one of those lights? Those are not lights from a house. Those are fire lights. Ugh. I won't be able to stay long. I won't be able to stay long because the smoke is so thick. Wow. Holy shit. You guys got any more of those N95s? That's okay, man. That's okay. Wow. I hope it gets put out.
You live around here?
Kind of, yeah. I'm a journalist. I'm just capturing this for my audience. You know, making sure that everybody can see what's going on here. Because this is a mess. And is this up to Runyon Canyon right here? Holy. What street, what is this right here?
Sierra Bonita.
Okay, so just a continuation of Sierra Bonita?
Yeah, just continuous. All right, sir, you be safe.
I will. Thank you for your time. Be safe, ma'am. The water from the mountain is rolling downhill here. Holy shit. Look at that. So we got a couple more cop cars up here. Now somebody said that there was looting going on, but I didn't hear from any coppers that there was looting going on. Okay, there we go. So, do we have an actual house on fire up there? Yes, yes. That's a house on fire right there. Holy shit. Look close, look close. Hold on a second, let me zoom in. Do you see that right there? That right there is the outline of an entire house on fire at the top of that hill. Oh, I got a much better shot up here. The Hollywood sign is east of me about 3 miles. Holy shit. And the smoke is thick. Take a look, see how thick the smoke is? Definitely gonna have a headache tomorrow. Maybe tonight. Look at that, that house is on fire. You see the fire right there at the top? Right here, right where my finger is. That's a house that's burning. I do wish I had a mask. I asked the coppers for a mask. Let me ask these coppers and see if they got a mask. Let me see if they got one. Let me see if the coppers have any more masks. You guys got any more masks? Can I get one from you? Would that be? Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. God bless. I appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate it. My name's Chille. Pleasure. Oh, okay. I'll take one more. I got one more person with me. Thank you. Super appreciate it. Be safe, man. Thanks a lot. 1 second, guys. I gotta put this mask on. The camera will go black for 1 second. Give me a second. How long has it been burning? Do you know?
Since 4 p.m.,
4
5 p.m., something like that.
Nice. Jiu-jitsu, wrestling?
Wrestling.
Wrestling, same.
Yeah.
I've wrestled since I was 7 years old.
Same. I was the same age. God bless. Have a nice day.
So it makes you much calmer. Yeah, because you know how to take people down. Calms your both of his ears are cauliflowered. Yeah.
Like, I never had a fight with anybody in the job.
You've never had to fight with anybody? That's
Like, usually, like, we understand, like,
yeah. Yeah. You know.
yeah.
Go ahead. Thanks, man. Nice to meet you. You see, he's got double cauliflower ear on his left and right ear, and he said he's never been in a fight on the job. Because when you're a wrestler and you know how to fight, you know how to grapple, there's really no need to attack people because you pretty much know you can win most interactions with people. You got to teach more cops wrestling and jiu-jitsu so they'll calm down.
Before you apply, or maybe during the academy, they should teach at least like a blue belt level of jiu-jitsu.
Yes, absolutely. It would calm the cops.
For that, the department needs to like pay people like instructors.
Yeah.
Specialize in jiu-jitsu.
Right.
Maybe that would help.
Absolutely. It would help so much. Because you see cops, two guys will have a hold of someone, then a third one comes in and punches them, and you're like, bro, if you don't punch him, you can control him a lot easier.
Yeah.
If you wrap up his arms, you can control him.
Plus, I think it's more about like also like control on the ground when you
Right.
how to keep a person on the ground.
Right.
And, also like how big the person is.
I see cops.
If you put like two people that are like 5'5" together and they're gonna try to fight a guy that's 6 foot tall and like 200 pounds, it's
Right.
gonna be hard to take that person down.
Right. But if you, instead of going outside the arm, if you go under the arm and wrist roll, you can control
like,
somebody.
If you know how to fight, it's different, but like then like it's not a requirement in the department.
It's not a requirement, and it should be.
Yeah.
Because then we would have less tasing and less shooting and more calm cops who don't want to fight anybody because, I mean, listen, I'm 50 years old. I'm past my prime, right? But my whole life, I didn't get my ass kicked because I know how to wrestle, you know? And it calmed me down.
It's a great sport.
It's a great sport, dude. It's a great sport.
And did you do jiu-jitsu as well? Or
Yeah, I've done jiu-jitsu since 1999.
Oh, long time.
Long time. I didn't get any belts. I just continuously trained with people, you know?
Jiu-jitsu only did for like 3 years, but wrestling was 20 years.
Yeah. I wrestled since I was 7, and then I coached wrestling for years and years.
At high school or college?
At high school, junior high school, elementary school. I absolutely love wrestling. I watch wrestling every day, to be honest with you.
It's a great sport. I came from New Jersey. First I came from
Oh,
Spain,
tough
then
tough
from
state.
New Jersey, and it's a good state for,
Tough state. Oh, New Jersey's super
And
tough.
then Pennsylvania. I think Pennsylvania is the best.
Pennsylvania's the best right now. That's a fact. Yes, you do. You do. Yep. And I'm from Alaska, so we had a few good guys up from Alaska, but Pennsylvania,
Ohio State.
Ohio, Iowa, those schools are really good, really good. Yeah, man, it's really super great to meet you. I'm glad. I'm happy to see. I like see cauliflower ears on dudes because then I know that dude's gonna be calm.
Then in the department, there is a lot of cops that I met that they did wrestling in the past with cauliflowers and kind of the same, same personality. They're not gonna be crazy about it.
Well, I didn't think very many wrestlers became cops.
I mean, it's a good job for a wrestler. Like it pays good.
It pays good.
And then just for example in Romania, I might find a lot of people that did wrestling in the past. They turn out to be like doing some illegal things just to get money and end up in jail. Why not becoming a cop and helping people? It's a good job.
You got a business card? I'll look you up.
I don't have a business card.
That's okay. What's your name and badge number? I'll look you up.
You can check Tiberio Riza.
The Berio Riza?
Yeah.
You better. I'm not gonna get
My phone
that.
number you can check it 44792.
44792. Got it. Is it okay if I walk over here? Thanks. Appreciate you. So they got all those people down there blocking off, and then there's just as many people up here. Let me see what's going on over here. There's more people up here. It's crazy that they had that area blocked off. I never did the professional wrestling. Even though, let me tell you something, professional wrestling has got a bunch of real athletes, real dudes who are really tough in professional wrestling. I would not negate professional wrestlers. I'm not saying that they're real freestyle or Greco-Roman wrestlers, but WWE, WWF, those guys are real athletes. Let's see. Holy shit, the particles in the air are crazy. How you doing, brother? So we've got
Did you get any footage of fire?
a little bit. There's fire up there. Up. You know, I only had 2 dickhead cops, but every other cop has been pretty decent.
Because I was like, man,
Well,
stay out the way, but stay in the way.
Right, sure.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Take care, bro. I think they got it contained, Milena. And the reason I think they got it contained is because when I got here, this hill was bright. It's not so bright anymore. It calmed down a little bit. Is Chevy here? I see Chevy's name in the chat. I can't get any higher. They got a rope here. The wind's not so bad. It was pretty bad. It was whipping pretty good. You guys live up the hill? Do you live up the hill? Oh shit. Holy shit. Water. Holy shit. I don't know where that water's coming from, but it's pouring down here. You guys live up there? Do you live up the hill? Do you live up that hill? That's okay. I won't put you on camera if you don't want to be. I'm not that way, you know. I know some journalists are that way. I'm not. No, keep an eye on your house. Yeah, I'm really sorry this is happening to y'all. It's horrible. My investor's house in the Pacific Palisades burned to the ground.
My daughter's house burned.
I'm so sorry this is happening to you guys. I really am. I will not put you on camera. I'm a professional journalist. I will not put you on camera. I will never break my word. Once I tell you, I'll do it. I've got hundreds of stories on this camera that I can never air because they've never given me permission. You know what I mean? I really want to help people and help humanity. I don't just want to do that gotcha journalism. I got you on camera. I just, some guys do that and that's fine. They can do that, but it's not going to be me. You know, Yeah, God bless you. Good luck. Good luck. So this is wet right here. So these guys are testing some sort of, can't tell. Wow. Holy shit. That's the wind. Someone asked me what the wind was like. There it is right there. Can you do that again? Can you put the light on that tree? There's the wind right there. Holy shit. Look at the wind up high. That's what's going on. Oh shit, here comes the water. Where's that coming from?
The house here, it's got a deck gun up on top.
It's got a deck what?
Deck gun.
A deck gun?
Yeah, so we're private firefighters for this guy.
Oh, you're private firefighters.
Yeah, so we got a deck gun right up there. See it?
Holy shit, I'm about to get wet.
It's protecting the house.
Wow.
See right there?
I see that. Let me zoom in on that. So that's called a deck gun?
Yeah.
Dude, my investor just lost his house yesterday.
dude.
I just found out today.
Yeah, dude, that's what we do. So we're all like retired dudes. So now that we're retired, we come in and protect homes.
Oh, you're all retired, so now you're private firefighters.
Firefighters, yeah.
Probably, is it more money? Way more money, right? Way more money.
It's way funner.
So this is a gigantic house, right? That's huge.
Right on, brother.
Right. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you. Boy, we have learned all kinds of stuff, haven't we? So he said that he was a private firefighter, that it's a bunch of retired firefighters who then get paid to protect private homes. Absolutely surreal. I never even heard of that before. Have you ever heard of that? Have you ever heard of a private firefighter for your house? Never heard of that. That's crazy. And so they put a deck gun up there and it's shooting off water. That's insane. That's insane. And you know, and God bless them. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I have no problem with anybody making money and anybody paying to protect their own property. There's nothing wrong with that. I love Hollywood. I wouldn't want this place to burn. No way. I love this town. How you guys doing? You guys don't understand. People bash California, Los Angeles all the time. Do we have a ridiculously silly government? Sometimes in California we do. Is Los Angeles, California an amazing place? Yes, it is. Is Southern California an amazing place? Yes, it is. It is. It simply is. I think the worst has passed. I don't know. I hear an alarm going off somewhere. There's an alarm going off over there. So this is Hollywood Boulevard right here. Kind of surreal to walk down Hollywood Boulevard. Anybody seen Plead the Fifth? That cop was pretty cool. He respected my rights. You gotta give credit where credit's due. This cop right here, I can't see his name here. This cop right here respected my rights and upheld my rights. I got nothing but respect for the guy. He did it. I told him about the law that Justin Pullian had created case law for out of Texas. I explained to the officer what happened, and he said, okay, go ahead, be careful. You got to respect that. I mean, come on now, you know what I'm saying? If you pay someone to uphold your rights, and then they uphold your rights, you got to give them credit. I mean, come on, you know what I'm saying? Do I openly say that a lot of cops are pigs? I do. You got to respect that cop who I explained the case law to him, and then he upheld my rights. Dude, I'm just saying. Yeah, I agree with you, F. It's the duality of man. So if you guys have never heard of Thomas Hobbes, he wrote a thesis called The Nature of Man. If you've never read Hobbes' thesis called The Nature of Man, then let's start there. Read that thesis by Thomas Hobbes. I'm not sure if that was part of Leviathan. But we do got to give that copper credit. I explained to him the case law, then he let me up the hill. You got to respect that. All right, I'm going to get the flock out of here. Thanks for coming. I'll see you guys on the next one. Pray for Hollywood. Later, Gators.